Hello everybody, JellybeanTuna94 back with another video. Today I will be going over the Transformers Prime RID Deluxe class Cliffjumper. Now, if you've seen my most recent video of the Deluxe class RID Ratchet, and I mentioned that I'd do a Cliffjumper one if the video wasn't up, and I didn't see it, so looks like I'm going to be doing another video on it. Hopefully not as bad as that one. So, here's his robot mode. Guess I'll keep it simple. Mine has loose legs. Yeah. Good head sculpt, I like it. Angry. Has both horns. I have the weapon. It's in a bin somewhere in storage. Because he never used the weapon in the 5 minutes he was in the show. Spoilers on a 10-year-old, or I guess 12-year-old show. But yeah, I really like this version of Cliffjumper. It's probably Prime or Line continuity. Cliffjumper is my favorite version of the character. Yeah, he's just cool. Love his vehicle mode. Here is size comparison with the Bumblebee and the Ratchet, all from the same RID Deluxe class scale. I got one of the first edition guns on my RID Bumblebee, in case anybody was wondering. Just seeing how it looks. So, yeah, that's the robot mode. Has shoulders. I'm going to bring the camera up to show. He has shoulders. He has a elbow. And because of transformation, he has, like, this back part. Same with transformation. He has a hand joint. He has the head one. I'd be careful with the head because it's hard to see. Let me twist it. You can see in there, the joint is clear plastic, which sucks. I mean, anybody who has had experience with clear plastic knows it sucks. That and gold plastic are like the bane of collector's existence. There's like windows here with the clear joints, and a few clear joints on the back, so you gotta be careful with them. His back with all the clear joints reminds me of a Deluxe class Studio Series Dino or Mirage from Dark of the Moon. Just with like the way the joints are on the back. So that's for upper torso. He has a bit of a waist rotation because of transformation. You got a 180. So it can move a little bit, but it gets hindered by the backpack. His legs or knees. And then he has a double joint. He has like a ball joint on the foot. But for transformation, there's like a hinge in there. You can see, get a focus, yeah. So you can move it forward if you want. So he can get a lot of good poses. Yeah. I like him. He's a good figure. Yep. So I'll get back with the vehicle mode. I don't show the transformation modes, especially on these older figures. Due to their age, I go slow and be careful with them. So I recommend seeing an MGO or an Optobotomus video, because they posted videos on them when these guys came out all those years ago. But now that they're over a decade old and they're all brittle, gotta be careful with them. So, yep. We are back with Cliffjumper in his vehicle mode. It's a nice, like, muscle car. An older style muscle car. There's one, like, that sort of looks like it, I think. I'll put up the name of it once I find it, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. And I don't want to give one that might be the incorrect one. I'm not very good with, like, the names of cars, because there's so many of them. They're all cool, but it's hard to remember them. So that's Cliffjumper in his vehicle mode. I love the clear. Like, you can see that, like, the detail in there of, like, the robot mode, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't look that bad when it's, like, that big piece. It's, like, thicker, so it blacks out a lot of the, like, insides of the robot mode. And the feet do, like, stick out, and they can drag, which is the only downside, but other than that, it still rolls really well. Has pinned on wheels, all 4 of them. That's the underneath of it. You can see the head there. The front horns, love these, are they're rubber, and they're different. They're not like the same ones as on his head. And it's soft, like soft rubber, soft plastic. So when you're transforming it, because there's that, it's a panel right there, you got to pull that up. Don't pull on those, because they can easily tear. I've seen people tear theirs. It's not cool, because it's like the coolest part of his vehicle mode is the horns on the front. But yeah, good figure. Here's the RID Deluxe Class Bumblebee size comparison. Good figure. Love the red. Like, the red, you can, like, has a good red in the vehicle, or in the robot mode. And it's like the same red, but it just looks a lot better on the car than it does on the robot. It's hard to explain. In person, the red is like, so it's like when you think of red, this is like the shade of red you picture. It's a good red. Has the painted headlights. No painted tail lights. You can see the outlines for them in the back, but they're not painted. I guess they're off. Yeah, you got the like the exhaust on the side, which are nice. Those are molded onto the feet, which are what stick out. And sometimes, like, they'll come down like that, so you gotta, like, line them up. And yeah, it's like the whole side, like the whole front fender and the doors are the arms, which are, like, really unique. I don't think I've ever seen that with any other Transformer where it's been like that. So yeah, that's my review on the Transformers Prime RID Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. Overall, love the figure. I got mine complete. It came with the weapon, like I said earlier, weapons and storage. It also came with the instructions, which are in some box somewhere. But yeah, I highly recommend getting this figure if you can find him for a good deal. I know a lot of people, like, say the first edition is better, which it's the first edition, so it looks more accurate and it has the cool handguns. But I like this one. The windows are done much better, and the legs are done much better. Sort of a trade-off. If you get the Deluxe Class, or this RID one, the legs are better, but the arms are bad, and it's the opposite with the first edition. Arms are good, legs are bad, so it's basically how much do you want to pay, because this one's a lot cheaper than the first edition. This one can still get pretty expensive. I was fortunate to find mine on a bid and be one of the only people to bid, so I got mine for a really good deal. I wouldn't pay over $30 for him if he's, like, used. But yeah, I got mine, like, years ago, so I don't really know what the prices are going for now for him. But like, maybe like 6 years ago when I got mine, they were pretty low. So if they're expensive, just wait. I guarantee one will come up for a good deal. And yeah. So that's been my review on the Cliffjumper. Have a good day. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and bye.